Space Pirate Captain Bucko Drink. You know the drill. We are in a high-value sector where there is plenty of plunder and treasure and booty to be found, but Bucko Drink is too busy sleeping. And on the subject of that, hello. Thank you for bearing with me the past couple of days while I was otherwise indisposed. We should be back to regular Space Haven schedule going forward. So, hopefully back to daily uploads, you know, content depending. I'm not going to force it out if there isn't a full episode's worth of content, in my opinion. But we will be aiming for that anyway as our go-to plan. Currently expanding out the ship a little bit, actually, while I was waiting for them to get the kind of last bit of the, I say the last bit of the salvage there. 22 Energium we got from this system, so that was pretty fantastic, along with a whole bunch of metals. Just a huge amount of stuff to be gotten from this system, so we're going to take things very methodically, and we're going to ensure that we don't miss anything. You know, I've been very gung-ho with, especially kind of the last system, just kind of jumping in, okay, we don't need this, and flying away, and we don't need, you know, say 5 energy from this rock, let's just leave that behind. But this one, there is so much to get. There is so much on offer here, so much to play for. Let's go a little bit more, well, like I said, slowly and methodically until we, until we have all the plunder we could ever need. What I was also thinking, I don't know if this will work, so feel free to fill me in on this one, because I'm probably not going to try it, given the amount of hull blocks we've got, only for it not to work. I was wondering if we'd be able to throw down, like up here, a tiny little block where we could keep prisoners detached from the main ship, or whether that would count as a separate vessel. We'd need engines and hull stability in that for, but that's something to test out. So, let's take a peek. The first thing we need then is, well, tech blocks, to be honest with you. So, I've put down, you remember we got the salvage bot research done? I thought those would be really, really helpful in a sector like this where there's a lot of things to be gotten, you know, in every ship, that in a sector with a derelict, or a planet with a derelict in orbit, there might also be a lot of rocks for us to mine from, especially, well, somewhere like this is prime example, right? So if we can get robots in play doing the heavy lifting with regards to salvaging, that'd be massive. We just need some more tech blocks first, and also more hull blocks wouldn't hurt either. So a trader would be really, really handy to find. Let's go and jump back to where we were before. Ah, shit, we also need more engines, and that's partially why I was doing this expansion here. Actually, have we got enough blocks to put down an engine right now before we jump away? Otherwise, we're going to burn through hyperfuel like crazy. We've got 94 hyperfuel. That wouldn't be such a big deal. It certainly would help to have a couple more down here. We're missing hull blocks and tech blocks. No, we actually can't do it. That's all right. We've got plenty of hyperfuel, 35 jumps, and in a system like this, that's really going to be, I mean, more than enough. Let's come back here to start off with. We weren't able to quite finish this one off before we were chased away. I would love to get better weapons and shields done today as well. I believe we had shields either researching or researched. One or the other. I don't entirely remember. Let's finish off getting these chemicals then. And this ship, yeah, that's it. We didn't even get a chance to explore this vessel here. 23 Hyperium right there too, so no problem jumping back here. Let's take a look at our research tree. Right, we're on track to getting the shield generator done. After that, I kind of want to go for missile turrets. And I want the ability to start fighting back. And if we have to convert the Penetrator here, Space Pirate King, Bucko Drinks, capital flagship into a full-on, you know, dreadnought destroyer, that I'm more than happy to do. There's plenty of room to do that, but maybe engines is a higher priority. Honestly, maybe I should be going for the higher, you know, the high capacity engines as it is. Right, let's get you guys drafted up and in this ship. One of them is already away. Yeah, see, all of you guys, let's get you returned home. I'll draft them up when they get back. The extra mining pod's definitely the right idea for here, for sure. So it's just Bucko Drink and Let's Go that we're waiting on. Let's go and take a peek, see what we've got. More crew members, more than happy to see that if we could get that, because we've got a lot of mining bays that need manning right now. I don't want to go too crazy on kind of, you know, turning it into a mining vessel, especially when there probably aren't too many of the high resource sectors available. But even in the short term, it'd be kind of massively beneficial, wouldn't it? Tech blocks? 4 of them. Hey, that's fantastic. A couple of energy cells there too, so if we do need to fire off some rockets in a sudden urgency, we can do that. Why don't we use those tech blocks to build up our salvage bots and then not designate any salvage yet, and see if our guys are capable of doing the mining and the salvage bots are capable of taking this apart by themselves. I want to be able to give this a proper test, so we'll have our guys not do that to start off with. You know, I want to see how much the salvage bots can do by themselves. Is there a way to prevent our guys just doing salvage? I have no idea what actual salvage is counted under in hindsight. I assume it's mining. Maybe mining. Maybe a maintenance. What does salvage count as? Well, either way, we could just have our people not work on derelicts, couldn't we? We could say, hey, don't do that. Yeah, but the thing is, I want to transfer the stuff off. Well, you know what? Just as a test, then, to see how good they are, let's say no working on derelicts. Well, obviously, you can work on derelicts for the time being until we actually get the tech blocks off. No working on derelicts for now. Oh, shit. Our logistics bots can come over and do that, too. Oh, so we could say no working on derelicts. I never considered that our... Oh, my God, and we can use our other shuttle as well. Wow, that's actually really, really good. We could say no working on derelicts at all, then. Have the robots deal with that while we carry on with the mining operation. We've got 21 there to get through. And we can have robots just run all the derelict operations. That's actually really not a bad idea at all. Oh, my mistake. It's not tech blocks we're missing. It's plastic and what are those? Optronics components, perhaps? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, plastic. Let's go and make those if... Oh, I've already set that up. Oh, no, sorry, that's chemicals. We want to say if we probably got less than... So somebody said, with regards to... I think I even brought this up in an episode. With regards to something like energy, why not just have them refining it forever because this is more efficient than this? I have set it to less than 20 simply because there are other jobs to be done. We've only got 6 crew members. We've got a fairly sizable ship. We're in a system with abundant resources. We're going to have 4 people mining all the time and 2 people on research. That leaves no time for refining energy rods. And more importantly, we don't need to refine energy rods. We've got 46. So it's probably better just to balance it like that and assume that, you know, sure, it would be better to have all of those ground up, but it's better to free up some other jobs as well, right? Optronic component and energy cell. See, I don't know what optronic components actually look like yet. We do have those quantronics components. A lot of people did leave comments on yesterday's episode saying that aren't these completely useless? Yes, they are, but I'm planning for the future. Bucko Drink is going to survive more than long enough to make that work. Don't worry. There we are. Yeah, it is Optronics components. Honestly, I think it would be good to go for that then. 400 basic, 100 intermediate, and 50 advanced. Fuck. That's really expensive. But, again, for all those reasons I talked about, especially while we're in this system, and again, for any kind of future systems as well. What's the symbol for that? It's like, a circle with 2... Oh, so this is the only high resource system on the map. Oh, interesting. Okay. I still like the idea of planning... You know, there are still going to be plenty of systems where, you know, where we do have that available. Where we do have resources and a derelict alongside one another. Damn you, military alliance. Space pirate King Bucko Drink is far too much of a coward. Let's get out of here. So this system is massive for us. It's just a shame we've got 2 military ships coming in. Carbon and chemicals and energy and hyperium and ice and noble metals. By which I mean, goodbye. And now jump back. I'm unstoppable. That is incredibly high tier. After this is over, I'm going to go and play chess.com. We'll never know what's going to hit them with plays like that. Unbelievable. Right, let's get out there. This is going to be a lot of mining, so we need to just be as fast as possible about this one. This is exactly what I'm talking about. If we haven't built those other mining pods, the fact that we've got 2 military ships quite literally adjacent to us right now means that any time we could be... Really, I should prioritize what we need. I mean, I want everything. We don't need everything, though. We especially don't need hyperfuel right now. Energy is obviously... Energy and hyperfuel are quite literally what we need. I suppose ice as well. Those should be the top priority. Oh, God, our researchers are also our miners. That's horrible. That's really horrible. Okay, so you're on research then. Because you can't mine. You're fired and you're put back on here. The reason I took them off of research, if you remember, was because they are not capable of combat. And it meant that while we were going away doing combat, those 2 could stay researching. Now we got the opposite problem. We need people away mining. Those people are doing researching. We could have one person sticking to the research while the others go out and mine. That one there, that one there, that one there, that one there. Yeah, okay. Let's do that then. I'm gonna put you back high tier mining. And then let's just draft them all up quickly. I assume that'll reset their whatever it is they're doing if we just do that and then undraft them. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's a lot better. And when speed is of, when time is of the essence and speed is essential to us not getting clapped by multiple Federation vessels, I think that's all right. I think this is a safe bet. The research is going to suffer a little bit, okay? It is going to be a lot slower because we've lost out on not only our best research, but our best researcher also isn't researching around the clock. It is going to be a little slower, but we're almost done with shield generator anyway. And I think the next thing I want to go for, honestly, is maybe a higher tier hyperdrive. We already started with it, so it's not going to take too long to actually crack that one out. Oh, that's the highest tier hyperdrive. Oh, right, and that's the one we that uses the advanced... I don't know why I thought there was a higher level hyperdrive than that. I guess it was confusing it with the generator. Man, I'd really love to get that generator too. I feel like maybe we should just go through it in tiers. Finish off this generator next, then go for, you know, microwave fibers, cloth, and finish off tier by tier. I kind of rushed down optronics, didn't I? And lacked some of this, I would argue, fairly essential stuff. Like, obviously, jukebox arcade machine for helping with their moods as well wouldn't hurt. Artificial meat. Did we finish that one? I feel like there's something else we more or less ignored. Oh, we've got artificial meat. Why am I not growing it? Why am I not growing it? What do we need for that? Just water and... Oh, shit. Okay, okay. So for our meals then. Hold on. Can we make a good meal with only 3 foodstuffs? Let's see if we can figure this out. So we are good on protein there. So let's drop that back down. So let's go green on protein. Let's go green on carbs. But these things have a very high value, don't they? So let's get you there. And then vitamins as well. We can go like that. We're missing fat then, though. So we do need nuts and seeds as well. See, the only reason I was trying to get with 3 food groups, that's actually, like, I guess the most optimal meal, quote unquote. Let's go and save that then. So we need basically an equal amount of nuts and seeds. So why don't we go over to our nuts and seed producers. So we got root vegetables, fruits, nuts and seeds, root vegetables, fruits, nuts and seeds. So why don't we take away one group of nuts and seeds, replace it with artificial meat. And then one group of fruits. Hang on, let me just go back to that. So fruits were our highest property, right? Yeah. We could take away one lot of root vegetables, replace that with fruits. And then it kind of balances out. It's not perfect at all, but it's close. So do that instead. Ideally, we'll go for a botany expansion. If we could bring it all the way down to the bottom here, move these engines out, that was going to be the plan. I mean, thanks to the military alliance for leaving us alone. I love that they were so desperate to try and stop us getting in, and now that we're actually here and we've harvested everything, they really just don't care. Brilliant. I really want to go back there and get that derelict as well, but to be honest, I don't think we're going to be... I don't think we're going to have the luxury of doing that. They're gone for now. Let's hop back down. You watch them be there. No, we're good. Dive in. I think all the others we've been through, but I just want to double check very quickly, just make sure that we aren't missing any derelicts here, because I remember we did have to run away from them pretty goddamn fast when we first dropped in. Let's go there. Have we already explored this one? Oh, we've already explored this one. That's why. Right, got it. Okay, well, let's jump back out then, and let's just kind of tick them off as we go here as kind of just a mental note for me more than anything else. So drop here. Pretty sure we're good with this one as well, but just in case. So it turns out we had an unexplored derelict in this system right here. We got civilians coming in there, military there. So we're going to do this as fast as possible. Luckily, no insects. So we'll just grab the... Oh, hello. We'll just grab the... No. We'll just grab the salvage and get out. Lots of credits. Very, very nice. I really love somebody who is good at mining and researching. I was putting a lot of emphasis before on, you know, trying to find people with combat skills. But at this point... I'll take what we can get. At this point, it turns out that the kind of simpler skills that we've been sleeping on have been way more important. What have we got then? Let's take a peek. Yeah, I guess that was worth coming back for. Okay, it's all right. Shit. Well, so much for that then. I was going to say we'll salvage what we can. Now, that means it's quite a large ship, doesn't it? That symbol there. So we might want to... We actually might just straight up want to leave right now. Forget about the salvage then. My bad. I was going to say we'll just do it as fast as we can, get what we can before we have to leave. Turns out that time has come, my friends. You can grab what you want, and then let's... Is it really worth going back for that one tech scrap? Well, it is worth going back to pick up our people, I suppose. Okay, please land. Hey, land. Okay, we got the new hyperdrive too. Fantastic. We need to get somewhere where we can build that then. That isn't very risky. We don't want to be taking apart our hyperdrives in a system where we've got adjacent enemy vessels. So let's go over here then. Now let's go into this one, into the nebula. Are they chasing? Oh, they are. Hey, piss off. They're still here. Damn it. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, we'll jump straight out again. I should have just left and gone somewhere completely different, but... Did Nebula... Forgive me if I'm wrong here. Did Nebula not affect their targeting systems or something like that? They've also only got a single gun. Ah, there you go. Draining effect on shields and prevents targeting jammers from functioning, so quite the opposite. You can't stop them hitting you here. Right, let's just get out then. Oh, I think I'm alright. Charge the engines, someone. In your own time. Thank you. You are gonna walk the plank for your mutiny. Good lord. Hey, slavers, hello. Oh shit. So we want to go either this way or this way. Can't really go either right now. I guess I'll just keep jumping around for a little while until they piss off. Oh, Jesus. This is not going well. These systems are so dangerous. I kind of want to run away to the first system again and get these... Oh, God. You know what? Let's put ourselves there. I kind of wanted to look at this ship because this seems insane. Oh, hello. Yeah, no, we're all right. No, I'm okay. Thank you. Jump back to the starting system and build a whole new ship. That'd be kind of great. When I say a whole new ship, I mean a whole ship from scratch with everything we've got right now. Let's kind of follow these guys then. They're in a hurry. Civilians. Evade. Okay, we're good. There's a... Oh, claimable ship there. Let's drop here then. Now, the civilian ship's moving away. The military ship is 2 systems over. We might have time to build a couple of hyperdrives before we're forced to leave. We'll focus on doing that rather than anything else. Okay. Let's be quick here. We should be able to pull this off. So, I want... X1 hyperdrive is 2 tech blocks. We've only got 2 tech blocks. Damn. Well, look, let's just throw one down anyway. Maybe this derelict has got what we need. I think it's unlikely, but we'll give it a go. Oh, it's not that unlikely, is it? We found a lot of tech blocks recently. Let's get in there. Please. Just a couple of tech blocks for big old engines. Big engines. Big bucko. Aliens? We haven't seen aliens for a long time either, have we? Feels like it's been ages. Ah, there we go. Asking you shall receive. Okay. Let's move over a little bit. Come on, little aliens. Okay. Let's peek in here. Oh, shit. I kind of felt bad for that one. Tech blocks. None there. Fine. Now let's jump out. Do a bit of a spacewalk over here. A couple of bugs left over. Nothing we have to worry about. Okay. And nothing. Absolutely nothing. Damn. A little bit of artificial meat there. Some medical supplies. Again, we'll grab it as fast as we can. But overall, not really what we're looking for. So let's just get that built as soon as possible. Do we actually have enough hull blocks? Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. That's what we've got left in storage. I didn't know if that was saying that we're lacking with that included. Okay, boom. There we go. Look at that. So now we'll set the same thing up with what we've got with our fuel rods. We'll just go if less than 20. Otherwise, it's not really worth the time. So it's 2 to 1 on these. Okay, fair enough. That makes a lot more sense given that we're getting like a shitload more of that. Oh, there we go. We grabbed that just right on time. Shame we weren't able to get these, but that's okay. We can always come back for them. We're not like desperate for those quite yet. Okay, let's do a quick jump then if that's okay. Head over to this one. They're giving us plenty of room here. Let's go and have a look at this salvageable ship. I still don't think I want to salvage any ships for the purpose of bringing them along for the ride. I do like the idea of completely building our own ships from scratch, but we might at least get some good tech blocks out of this. Just occurred to me it's a siren world. So if you'll excuse me, I'll be leaving now. No, not after what happened with that last siren world. I refuse. I absolutely 100% refuse. I don't care if that ship has 1,000 tech blocks on it. I'm never going back. I'm never going back. I've learned my lesson. Pirate King, Captain of the Space Seas, Lord Pirate Captain Bucko Drink knows that the siren's law is just too tempting for a man's heart. So we don't do that. We don't do that. We leave. We fly. Please charge the drives. Please charge the drives. Get us out of here. Okay. Well, let's see if we can at least get something else out of this abundant system. I'm hoping on these, maybe some of these side systems, there won't be so much, there's another fucking siren world. Get out of here. I'm hoping there won't be so much Federation activity, because it seems like there's quite a lot around here, eh? Look at that. We got hit by the siren world effect once. We've got 2 of them asleep in the hangar bay. Rock Splitter seems fine. You're freaking out. Cecilia is freaking out. It just is not worth it. We got hit by 1 siren world effect. Look at this. They're all losing their mind. Let's go and Cecilia starving to death because they are still freaking out about the siren world that much. They can't even feed themselves. We've got plenty of food. It's not a food issue here. We've got shitloads of, well, we haven't got shitloads of food, but we've got enough food to feed them for sure. There we go. Condition gone starvation. Condition gone insomnia. Condition gone having mental breakdown. Right, they're all starting to chill out now. We're getting back to normal. Silly is still not quite pleased about things, but we're getting there. Feeling a little hungry. You could just go and eat a food. Maybe that's just me, though. Lost appetite. Can I eat? Expires in 13 hours. They're not going to starve to death in 13 hours. I'm sure they'll be fine. Oh! No, you don't. We're okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Such a big, scary ship that we've got that runs away from quite literally anything. So we've got another couple of little systems down there that we could go and have a look at. Those all count as the high abundant resources, right? So let's go down to here first then and hop on over. Let's hope that we've got kind of a low Federation presence down here, if that's all right. What is that? We are pirates. What are you? Factions? Pirate Coalition is -41. Why did the Pirate Coalition hate us? I thought we were neutral with the pirates. Oh god, everybody hates us besides the Slavers Guild. Oh great, so we've escaped the Federation and we're going to put up with other pirates. Well, that's no good. Hello, do you people sell tech blocks? That'd be really handy if you did. No? If we were able to buy optronics components, obviously we could craft our own, so we have the advanced assembler. That's the only thing we're lacking right now. Could sell you guys some guns. You guys like guns? Because we got way too many of those. This ship is it's just the worst design ship anyone has ever made. Trying to fit stuff around stuff that we don't yet have is proven to be very, very difficult. So, you know what I think next episode, sometimes I do think, next episode, the plan is we build Penetrator 2.0. A real flagship for Bucko Drink, because at that point we're going to have basically everything unlocked except for the X3 power generators and targeting jammers. And, you know, like couches and shit. But as long as we leave enough room for recreation. We've got the optronics fabricator almost done. There are no limiting factors then for blocks except for quantum. So, let's keep going. Let's gather all the resources we can. Hoard everything. Absolutely everything. Okay? We might need to build some more storage. We've almost filled up everything we've got again. I built even more storage, which we've almost filled up again. So I know it's going to expand the botany down here. To be honest, we still might have to, because I think we're doing pretty terrible. Yeah, we're doing pretty terrible for food. So I'm going to have to expand this down. We'll do that, and then all we're going to do is hoard all the resources. So let's do that. Expand this where we can. God damn. And then we build a ship. Then we build a real ship. We're very slowly picking apart this system, dodging that one single pirate ship that's here. Maybe I should just board them. Maybe we should just board them and see if... No, what am I doing loading the... I thought to myself, we need to get on the shuttle, and for some reason that involved charging engines in my brain. You might notice I built some kind of access corridors to make things a bit more convenient. When we build the Penetrator 2.0, that'll be a central feature. Access corridors to and between buildings. Right now, we've got kind of rooms buffered up to other rooms, and I want there to be, you know, more easier access for everybody. Honestly, a big cube ship would be the most efficient thing we could possibly build. I don't want to build a big cube ship because it would be hideous. But you know what? Sometimes you've got to go function over form. And in this... Fuck. I didn't think there was anything on here. I assumed it was empty. Piss. I can't believe that. I genuinely thought there was nothing on here because nothing was... There was nothing on any part of the ship up until that point. Oh, God. Okay. It's just this thing we got to deal with, right? Wow, that's nuts. Well, there we go. Turns out, don't always assume that the ship is empty, because there might be one particular room absolutely rammed with insects. Who would have possibly guessed? Right, you're coming with me, Bucko Drink. My God, is that legendary space pirate king Bucko Drink? Let's give him some oxygen, and then let's actually see what we've got then. Nothing. Wow, it wasn't even worth that. I'm sorry, Bucko. You just got webbed for nothing. We could not build a cube ship and we could build a flying saucer. That'd be pretty good. I need to think of some designs. Like the cube ship, like I said, would be the most effective ship to build. Everything's on a grid. That just makes sense. I don't want to do that. Firstly, we should take a look at today then. How big can we make our ship? Pretty fucking huge. Our current ship is 2x2. We can make it maximum 3x2. And I think I'd rather go... Would you like to go tall or long, boy? Engines down this way. Or engines down this way like we've got now. Long boy? Wide boy. Wide boy means more engines, potentially. But also we wouldn't need that many engines. We also can't build cube ship. We'd have to build rectangle ship. I'm alright with rectangle ship. And I mean, this is a new feature introduced in Alpha 12. That you can build larger ships. So I feel like we've got to embrace it and build the biggest ship possible. So, comment section. This one's up to you. Long boy or tall boy? No, let's differentiate that a little bit better. Wide boy or tall boy? It's up to you. And then we'll decide a little bit. We could end up just building the giant sausage. A giant space sausage. As square as possible. Build it maximum area. And then just round the edges off a little bit. The fearsome bucko drink and his mighty space sausage. That would be phenomenal. Long last, the Optronics Fabricator. What do we want to go for now? Absolute chambers. Oh, I guess that could be handy. I mean, I feel like the item fabricator, the scanner, so we never have another insect problem. Regardless, we are going to start building the new capital flagship of Bucko. We might take apart the current ship. To be honest, we probably will take apart the current ship. Focus all of our efforts on that. Get it all transferred over. That will take a very, 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 very long time. Let's go for this. I want to make sure we've got everything that is kind of essential ship functions. So I'd rather get this done, rather get the scanner done. Missile turret as well would be good to get. The power capacity node would be very, very nice as well. This stuff is all kind of stuff that really I think is probably irrelevant. And then quantum maybe, like hypersleep chambers, sure, they get a little bit nauseous without it. I'm not going to bother with that, I don't think. Just accept the fact they're going to get sick if we have to hang around for a little while and let them recover. Fine, I'd rather do that. Then we'll go quantum after that. The X3 power generators would be nice to plan out and have those ready to go for the new ship. But that's going to take ages. Not only do we need the kind of prerequisite research, which will already take ages, but that one will too also take a huge amount of time. So what we'll do is we'll just place down X2 and we'll just, try and remember that we need another block on the side of that clear for when we do eventually get that upgrade. I think we probably want to retreat all the way back to the starting system, don't we? To ensure that when we're building a new ship, maybe all the way back to the starting asteroid, that when we build a new ship, we don't get clapped by pirates or anything like that. This is actually a relatively safe system. There is a pirate on patrol somewhere, but they've really done nothing. So let's finish off this one and this one. Get all of these final resources. And then we'll leave it there for today with everything in the bag. We'll start planning out a ship a little bit. And then tomorrow is going to be the final Bucko. Well, not the final Bucko as in the last episode, but as in the ultimate Bucko. Bucko's final form. So I'll finish off this system. There's no threat. There's no kind of associated issues there. And then I think I will jump us back preemptively before next episode. Maybe take us all the way back to that starting sector. We won't probably go all the way back to our starting base, which was what, like all the way back here. I think that might take a little while. But we'll for sure come back to some of these earlier systems. Maybe jump past this one and this one. Somewhere where we are safe and can not have to worry about every 30 seconds having to jump away. Because unless we get the engines down straight away and power and everything, I mean, we're going to have to jump 2 ships all the time just so that we can transfer stuff over. Thank you all for watching. This may be a short episode today after I've done editing. I'm not entirely sure, so apologies if that is the case, but we're right on the cusp of something massive. We've done everything that I wanted to do today. Like I said, I'm not here to, I'm not going to artificially inflate things here. Now that we're ready to move on, I think let's do that. So, tomorrow, Bucko Prime. Get some ship combat going and become the pirate lord we've dreamed of. We've built the foundation, a quite powerful foundation for Bucko to do something with. At long last. Thank you to Jet Black Sheep, Officer Pappy, Tom Page, Avion Prime, Vash, T-Rex, Slippinips, Nightwitch, TG Tap, Slickback, Bongo, Caden Carter, Hoofenspiel, Kekvit Ore, and KQ the Magic Flying Velociraptor for their support that the executive producer did over on Patreon. Big thank you to you guys for making the channel possible in the first place. And a thank you as well to Dunamite, Cyprian, Flying Potato, Lucius Martius, Ben Ice Cream, Matthew, Alexander H, Natnut, Super9089, Astro, Mystic Aces, Sparky Fan 1, and Evan Dragon 323 for their support as well.